From small businesses to one of the largest corporations making some changes for its visitors. Disneyland and Disney World now have courtesy sections on their websites in response to fights breaking out at parks like this. What is going on? Punching, pulling, kicking, screaming, all happening at the happiest place on earth. Disney is now spelling out what it expects from visitors or they will get kicked out. I want to bring in Casey Starnes, blogger, travel agent, and owner of DisneylandDaily.com. Thank you, Casey, for being with us. I know you're at Disneyland almost weekly. What have you seen and heard about confrontations like this? How big of a problem do you think it is?
Hi there. Good morning. Thanks for having me. I am at the parks pretty much weekly, and I don't see much of this. I really have never seen anything like it. I think they're rare occurrences, and I think they're not happening just at Disneyland or Disney parks in general. I know that Knott's Berry Farm has had some issues, possibly Universal as well, that they have had their own chaperone policies put into place. So Disneyland, I think, is really responding to any sort of issue to try to fix it pretty quickly. That's what they do well.
I mean, historically, the parks are very chill. So if the happiest place on earth is actually putting out a warning, what does that say about our culture overall?
Oh, wow. That's a longer conversation. I think, this is just a tough time for everyone. We've had a tough few years, and I think these kind of situations are happening all over the world. And obviously, if they're happening at the happiest place on earth, it's a bigger issue. I think Disney is really just trying to keep their guests safe and keep the integrity of the parks intact.
Yeah, keeping ahead of a potentially larger issue. Okay, so for those who will happily and peacefully enjoy the parks, there's a recent study that found that 18% of families surveyed incurred debt during a trip to Disney World. Go figure. They keep coming back again and again, though, because it's worth it. How can families save money at the parks?
Well, there's a lot of ways, actually. It's really a good, if you find a good blogger like me or a good travel agent. My agent is Love of the Magic Vacations. And I say that obviously, and it sounds like a joke, but it's true. If you have someone who really knows what she's doing, we can really help you narrow down what is necessary and what isn't necessary for your purchasing. For example, there are magic bands that are add-on purchases. Genie Plus is a new tool that Disney introduced just after COVID that allows you to skip the line somewhat like Universal allows. That is a great tool if you know how to use it, but it's also not necessary. So, for example, I create strategies that allow guests to use Genie Plus or not, and still aim to stay in line for a very minimal time. My goal is to keep guests out of line or in line at 20 minutes or less. So with or without the tools that Disney provides, I think you can have a good vacation, but you need to know what is necessary and what is not necessary when you're spending. And not all agencies will give you that information.
Right. And that's going to keep the peace between you and maybe your partner, your husband, your wife, in terms of how much money they're spending on their next vacation. So they won't fight. All right, Casey, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.